Take one.
So, hey, we're here with Milo, who's going to be one of the amazing speakers at the upcoming Legendary Mastermind.
Hi, everybody.
So, Milo, first of all, thank you, because a lot of my introduction into this ecosystem and a lot of the incredible relationships I formed started with you and our relationship. So, thank you. And,
very good.
But here's the interesting part. I think a lot of that happened by happenstance. I mean, there's certain good things that were going on and reasons it happened, but I was also really fortunate because Bayman ended up introducing us, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And if you didn't have something going on, that timing was sort of coincidental versus having an intentional amount of time to meet, which is a lot of what we're trying to do, Legendary Mastermind. And you go, okay, so what's Milo's subject matter? Well, Milo is an incredible source of energy. Okay, that's great, right? I mean, but it is great and it matters, but also, you've had some really unique experiences, not only in traditional business, but in the world of MLM as well. True?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you had a downline at one point of 200,000 people.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to get one of our income streams is through the industry called network marketing, multi-level marketing, and it's incredible how that model works. And it's one of the best leveraged type of incomes. I believe that everybody should have a network marketing aspect to their portfolio, bar none. It's one of the easiest. I consider it an asymmetric return because it's very little investment, and the rewards are exponential.
Yep.
So we've been
amazing. And some of what Milo is going to be sharing and talking about, amongst other things, is going to be how you attracted people to you and created those incredible outcomes. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah.
I was in an MLM company for a very short time once. I think I got 3 people in, right? And my downline was 3 people. Yours is 200,000.
Yeah.
So obviously, you were seeing something I wasn't seeing. And there's huge distinctions in that. And by the way, what Milo's going to be talking about is not just for MLM, but it's also how do you lead a team? How do you attract people? How do you get them, as our friend Jonathan Cohen likes to say, how do you get them to see their future in you?
Nice.
So, fair topic?
Oh yeah, love it. Can't wait.
And what do you think about Legendary, the whole concept? What's exciting you about being involved?
Well, first of all, it's what Tony has talked about over and over again, the power and proximity. But it's one thing understanding the concept, power and proximity, but then putting action behind it and actually collaborating efforts and that synergy with independent people and creating that interdependency and building things where together it's unstoppable, and the ability to see the success in that is so much better when you align with that kind of proximity.
Yeah, and my hack, and I agree with you on that technology, is I've had an incredibly strong track record and have benefited wonderfully from rooms full of outstanding people. And I think the word networking is a dirty word. And we're gonna have a swear jar, like you have a swear jar you put money in. We're gonna have like $100 jar for every time people say networking, because this is a disruption to the concept of networking. It's ecosystem mergers, but it's influencers influencing influencers to merge ecosystems where 1 + 1 = 1 trillion to make the world an even greater place.
I like it.
That's what we're coming together to do. Milo, brother, I'm so happy to be friends. I'm so happy to be merging ecosystems. I see my future in you.
Likewise, brother.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right.